Hello everybody and welcome to Canadian Tire Motorsports Park. Here we are here for round 7 of Panasonic Lights Season 1. Heading into this race, our best road course racer is Wolfstein von Schaefer because he won the only road course race to date. However, a new challenger is approached as Julio Caesar has taken the pole for the race, followed by Wolfstein von Schaefer, of course the best road course racer in the series, and Milorad Ryback, who has had a lackluster season, looking to make his season better. On Milorad's outside we have Jack Bignacco, who has a chance to take over the points lead. As you see in the background, we have the number 08 of Roger Ray, number 36 of Roman Rahal in the background. Nowhere near him. He needs to finish a certain amount of spots above them in order to do this. Alex Bignacco, his cousin, is in the next row with Yoki Lehtinen to his outside, and that will be about all I will talk about in those rows. Like I said, Roger Ray and Roman Rahal are in the back of the pack. This could be the first time since the end of Pensacola that we have someone that isn't Roger Ray or Roman Rahal leading the points. They have been in control ever since Patrick Smith dropped the ball, and they haven't really relinquished control until possibly now. I don't see anything happening. They are too buried in the pack. We will take you straight to your start, as always, here in the Panasonic Lights. Here we go, rounding the last corner. Green flags in the air here in Mosport is Julio Caesar gets an amazing start, and it looks like Ryback's going to try to follow him through, but he can't do it. The number 35 is going to get a run out of the corner, so it's going to be the 00 leading, 35 second and 05 third. Jack Bignacco trying to defend his position. He's trying to get his spot back. Ryback is battling with the person he looked up to, Yoki Lehtinen, and this may cost him. Here as they go into one of the best passing zones on the racetrack, and it looks like the number 35 is going to make an error, and that's going to probably cost the 05. The 00 is just pulling away from the rest of the field. And this is not what he wanted. Roger Ray has made his way up through the field already, and he has lost some spots. We're going to go through here to make sure everyone makes it through. Looks like everyone will. Julio Caesar will lead your first lap here in Mosport. And it looks like we're going to have an ongoing battle between Ryback and Lehtinen. Lehtinen is the one wanting the spot. Ryback's trying to defend. This may actually hurt Lehtinen because here comes Alex Bignacco. Bignacco going to the inside of Lehtinen. Lehtinen trying to defend with everything he's got and will do so. No positions have changed in that respect. No wrecks so far, as everything seems clean right now. And Roger Ray would be your points leader right now, I believe. Ooh, but Chase Dunbar is going to get right under him, and that's going to be another spot loss. Ooh, look at that number 5 and the number 29. That is Tim Randolph and Johan Arndt. They are battling really aggressively with each other. That is what you would like to see if you are a fan, but that is not what you want to see if you are Roger Ray, because that could easily collect you. And they got touchy-feely again. It still remains fact though that number 00 is the fastest car here. Julio Cesar continues to lead, number 35 in second with Ryback third. Fourth goes to Lethnan, fifth to Alex Beniaco, and sixth to James Beniaco. And it looks like, yes, Roger Ray has made his way up to number P15. That would not be enough for James Beniaco, Jack Beniaco to take the points lead. In fact, I don't even think he'd get ahead of Rowan Rahal. Yeah, he'd get ahead of Rowan Rahal, but he would not get ahead of Roger Ray. Roger Ray would become your points leader once again. But Ray is going to make a mistake, and that's going to allow Griffin right by him. And that could allow Mark Nutt to make a move. Mark Nutt's going to try to make a move, at least he looks like he's looking. This is like a fish out of water. Roger Ray is in this type of racing. He does not really have much skill when it comes to this, so I would not expect too much more out of Roger Ray. I heard something that was really close between the Thundersport car and the other Flying Aces racing car. Is everyone okay? Looks like it. Darren Carter is not doing so hot today. This is because ovals aren't his specialty, and well, this isn't an oval. And Julio Cesar just continues to pull out a lead. Don't really know if anyone can contest with him today. Ryback's going to pull out a lead a little bit more. And it looks like Lethnan's going to fall into the clutches of Alex Beniaco. Beniaco was in this draft, and I think he's going to get back into it. And that will be enough. But it will not be enough, I'm sorry. It will be enough to close him in on him, but it will not be enough as far as getting a position on this lap. Maybe next lap, but doesn't look like he'll get it this lap. Oh man, this is really tight racing. Was that Ray trying to get another spot, or was that... No, that was Ray losing another spot. Yeah, my bad. Ray loses another spot. This time is to Stefan Robbins. Robbins we haven't even talked about much this year. CO Van Aller has been the shining star of that team. And so it's kind of hard to talk about Stefan Robbins. He has been the paperweight of this team. But maybe this can turn around today. Oh god. Dang, that is tight. Mark Nutt nearly turned the number 08 of Roger Ray. That would have not been a good steward's inquiry to have, turning out the potential points leader. This will actually give Rowan Rahal another spot, and could potentially... Rowan Rahal would be ahead of Roger Ray, but I'm not sure if that's for the points lead anymore. I don't think it's for the points lead anymore. I think this is Jack Beniaco to the points lead at the moment. It would be Jack Beniaco to the points lead, and that, let's not count out Shane Vincent. Vincent's had a solid year, and he could very well move up some positions if everything falls into his hands. But look at Julio Cesar. Julio Cesar is really trying. Who's got the fastest lap? That would be Von Schaefer, but I'm sure Julio Cesar is going for that next. Von Schaefer has not gotten the fastest lap, so that will be interesting to see who's going to win that battle. And so here comes Bradley Shane looking to try and make a pass on him. Bradley Shane can't really make a pass, at least not yet. We're going to see right here. Oh, he could have made a pass, and I think he is going to try to. Yes, Bradley Shane will see his way through. And this is definitely not what Roger Ray wanted to see. Is that 36 car not only going underneath him, but just in his rear view mirror in general. He's going to try to fight off the number 36, but I don't think he can. He cannot. The number 36 is going to move past Roger Ray and will likely... Oh, he's going to fight Roman Rahal some. No problems for Morgan Fuller. Morgan Fuller she could have been a points leader at some point, but that is down the drain for right now. How much has this lead grown out to? 3-4-3. It's still growing, just not as fast as you would think. Ryback's trying to run away from the number 11 right now, trying to get away as quickly as possible. And there is an electrical malfunction within that car. They're going to try and get it repaired, but it's a pretty big electrical malfunction. I don't expect them to come back out. The tough break for Morgan Fuller, and we're going to look at this. How big has this lead gotten? Julio Caesar has been losing time to the Jägermeister car. Oh, Diego Yepes, the Venezuelan, has found his way past the Frenchman. And this could very well be the beginning of the end of the potential points lead that Jack Bignacco had, though I kind of expected that from Diego Yepes. Yepes is an amazing road course racer. He just didn't get his chance to show that at Road America. He's gonna look down low. He is not going to. He can't have the chance to look down low. One driver that is absent from this, I'm shocked his absence, is the double 8 of. I had to go with double 8. I didn't want to say double 8. I wanted to say 88. The 88 is buried back here. The GT3 driver I would have figured would have been up there, but he is not, and that is shocking to me, as it looks like that was a fluke, because now Julio Caesar is moving back out again. Not really much going on near the front right now. Not really much going on in the middle pack. I think people are starting to get settled down. And Melody Bowers is another person I would have thought that would have been up there, but she has just not had the setup all weekend to perform. And Melody Bowers looking to the outside, can't do it. Yeah, I would have thought that Melody would have been up there. Morgan Fuller still in pits. Ooh, that is a new one. Taylor has moved her way up and into P10. Seal Aller and Stefan Robbins are together. That is a first. That is a first for them to be up near the front and be together. We also have Roman Rahal is closing in. I don't think he's. No, he's not. It just looked like he was. Yepes is just absolutely gunning it, trying to get towards Yoki Lethinen. You can see it, look at him go way wide, but he's going to make it work, and he's going to allow himself to carry more speed. And it looks like Alex Vignacco is gaining on Ryback. Yepes is definitely gaining on Yoki Lethinen. And I think we're going to turn away for a moment. No, we got some battling going on. Stefan Robbins, Ryan Griffin. This will probably go to Ryan Griffin. Ooh, but they're going to touch. They're getting really aggressive here, and it looks like Ryan Griffin will definitely grab that spot from Stefan Robbins. Ooh, he looked a little wide. Oh man. Oh man. That was close. Oh, Johan Arndt nearly got into the back of Stefan Robbins. Robbins is falling back not finally, but yeah, you kind of was wondering when it was going to happen. He hasn't been up front all year, and it looks like he might defend this position. He will. No? Just make up your mind, please. I don't want to look dumb. There really isn't much going on. Oh man, I did not notice this. Alex Vignacco has gotten by Milo Ryback. This is going to put Ryback right in the range of Yoki Lethinen's attack. If he continues to lose time, which he looks like he has, I think he is definitely complaining about the tires, and I am wondering if his aggressive driving style has worn out the tires on that that 05 machine. Indeed they have, and he is coming into the pits. Milorad Ryback's going to be the first one to go in on a scheduled pit. I don't think it's scheduled actually, I just think he worn his tires to the point where it's not good to stay out. But he has definitely probably started a pit stop cycle. Oh wait, no. We're getting word that is not a scheduled pit stop. It might not be a scheduled pit stop. He had a flat tire coming into his stall. Though I could see it triggering a pit cycle because it is halfway. And we still have a lot of racing left. But we're gonna see if the undercut's going to do anything, because that looks like what he's doing. He's the only one to be taking though. That's kind of alarming. Alex Vignacco now has no protection from Yoki Lethinen. Yoki Lethinen's going to try to close, as it looks like also Yepes has worn his stuff out. It doesn't look like anyone else is taking. This is alarming. So this means something was definitely wrong with the number 05 car. His definitely was a tire thing. You will see if anyone has anything for Julio Cesar. Julio Cesar just keeps bowling away from the rest of the field. Anything happening? Not yet. Ooh, Lucian. Uh-oh. Lucian just took out the 63. Oh no. Not again, not a road course. Oh no. This is the second time in 2 road course races Darren Carter has been taken out. by someone. This time it's at 77 of Alexa Lucian. They were battling for nothing, and Lucian just must have gotten out. Was finally done with him. Just dumped him. It's female drivers too that's dumping him, which is funny a little bit. But it's not, because that's his championship hopes. Darren Carr was very much in the championship image as here comes Mealred Ryback to just rub it in that he's going to pass the number 63. Yeah, there's something definitely wrong with the 05. Maybe a cylinder was down, we just didn't communicate that. This 00 continues to extend his gap over the number the number 35. Oh man, the 61 is going to lose a spot to the 6, and it looks like the 6 is going to immediately go to battling the number 31. This is definitely a reverse of what I thought was going to happen. I thought, Daniel Bouchard was going to be up here because of his rally background, and this is kind of a fast-paced thing you'd see at a rally course. We've skipped forward a bit to lap 20. Nothing else has really happened, other than the incident. Julio Cesar continues to stretch out his gap. Then we have everybody else, the rest of y'all battle, and there is a huge gap between. This doesn't look good. Oh no! Oh, that's Roger Ray. Roger Ray has an issue. And that's Jacob Long. Long doesn't have it. Long is having issues. A whole host of people seem to have damage who did not have damage. Roman Rahal just had a huge wreck in order to have that happen. There was a massive wreck. Let's see. Okay, I thought for a moment there Bowers was going to take him out. Oh no. Petrov is involved. Morgan Fuller isn't involved, but she did have damage from an earlier incident. That was almost disastrous. And we will go take a look at this right now. These two, Stefan Robbins and Bradley Shane, were battling really hard the whole time. So pardon me for that. Most of the time that they've been together, it's been intense and hard battling, and just one little slip up by the number 76. I believe it was here. Yes, it was here. He stuck his nose in and tried to go in when he couldn't fit his car in, which caused Shane to go out back onto the track. Heavy hit for Roman Rahal, and then Roger Ray T-bones him. Nathan Ormond would also get a piece of that. But that was a heavy incident. Thankfully, everyone is okay. I did not see how Jacob Long got involved. Jacob Long would just get into, I believe that would be, yes, it would be Roman Rahal. So that would be 4 or 5 cars involved in the wreck. I don't think many of them they're not going to be competitive anymore. Nathan Norman's probably going to be the quickest car out of that pack of cars that wrecked. And I don't even think he's going to be too competitive. He will be able to finish the race though. But tough break for Roman Rahal and Roger Ray. Roger Ray might be able to continue, but I think Roman Rahal is done. He's got too much crash damage, and if he continues, he just doesn't have enough downforce, and I don't even think it'd be safe enough to continue. Another thing that could be affected by all this would be the leaders. if Roman Rahal is in the racing line by the time he gets here, okay, he's not in the racing line for Caesar. Could it be a disaster for the Jägermeister car? No. So the pack is going to have to deal with him. In probably one of the worst spots, Yepes to the outside of Jack Bignacco. He knows this is his chance to take. He is going to take the points lead, in fact. He wants to extend it as far as he can when he gets it. And it looks like it's going to be him trying to get to the inside of Diego Yepes on this last corner. And he will do so. And there is something that happened caused by Roman Rahal. Chase Dunbar is in the tire wall. I don't even know if this is caused by him. Dunbar has been taken out. We will go take a look. Chase Dunbar would be racing Connor Monaco. Roman Rahal would cause Chase Dunbar to tighten up his line and get towards Connor Monaco, but this would end up costing Dunbar the race that he was having. He was 11th. He was almost in the top 10. He was actually overtaking, I think he was overtaking, yes he was overtaking the 31 for, no, he was in 8th. He was overtaking him for 8th, and now this day is ruined for Chase Dunbar. Roger Ray is back out on the track as Julio Cesar seemed to have extended his gap to an unholy number, and I don't think it'll matter much anyways, unless the devil has some hand in work. He's still extending. If he has, I was gonna say, if the devil has any say in it, I'm sure he would screw this up for Julio Cesar. But it doesn't appear that it will happen, as Julio Cesar just continues to pull away from the field. I do believe that okay, there goes Roger Ray has passed the 61. I do think that will be that's not going to be the points lead. Points lead's going to Jack Bignacco, but that might be putting him ahead of Roman Rahal right now. This is no longer a two-dog fight anymore. We now have Jack Bignacco and possibly Shane Vincent, who's been quietly consistent all year long. These two could very well be poking their heads in. I'm not even going to take the 00 out of consideration here, as we have 3 laps to go, I believe. Probably got that wrong, I always do. It's 4 laps. Yeah, see there, he's a moving cinder block. He's a moving chicane, but he's still out there gaining as many points as he can, and you have to respect that. And I believe that will be it. I think Julio Cesar has this thing in the bag. Oh wait, no. Wolfstein von Schaefer's pulling him back in. A lot can happen in a lap, but I don't think he'll be there in time at this rate. And let's see here. These are some spots that Jack Bignacco wants, Alex Bignacco wants, and Yoki Lethinen wants. These guys are all trying to get back into the points fight. It looks like Stefan Robbins is going to have one of his best results yet. I wonder if he's just holding off the 29-4 Seal Van Aller. because I doubt that there aren't any team wars going on there. 3 laps left here at Canadian Tire, and it looks like Julio Cesar has this thing in the back. He's pulling his little gap back out. He's gonna take that wide. I wonder if Von Schaefer will. He will too. There's not too much to really worry about there. We have. I wonder if people can make it on fuel, because we haven't had a pit stop today, and I don't think we plan on it. Ryback's putting up a fight. Oh, pass for fourth. That will be Yoki Lethinen going down to 5th. Oh, but it looks like he's going to try to retaliate. He can't. That almost was disastrous too. Does Yoki have enough fuel? He looked like he was going in there for a moment. But Yoki is going to try to fight back Jack Vignacco. And we have 2 laps left. Things are rather calm right now. Oh, I didn't even see this. Stefan Robbins got around Seal Von Aller. That's probably not the best decision, but okay. Your teammate's in title contention, but sure, let's pass him. We do have this happening. The gap between Ryback and Caesar continues to close. I wonder if Caesar is even going to try to pass him. Probably will. We're coming to the white flag, I believe. Yes, we are. White flag is probably in the flagman's hand as we speak. I wonder if Ryback will just let him by and allow him to go. Yes, he will. No, he doesn't. He's gonna fight him off like he would anyone else. But the Brazilian will definitely be getting his first win unless something happens. I probably just jinxed him. Jack Vignacco looks like he's going to get the points lead. I can tell because he was third. Thundersport GP is going to have one of their best collective days of the season. It appears if things continue the way they are right now. I gotta check if anyone's in the pits. Can everyone make it? Looks like everyone can. Doesn't even look like he's on the gas too much. Don't think it matters, Wolfstein, but you'll try anyways. So this run that you get because of this draft here, you don't really get much opportunity down that straight to pass. Oh my gosh. It looks like Jack Vignacco is going to try to get by Alex. But coming down to the line, it will be Julio Cesar from Brazil winning his first ever Panasonic Lights race. And in dominating fashion, winning every single lap to go. Wolfstein Von Schaefer will get the fastest lap points bonus. Here we go into the last corner. It will be Alex Vignacco over Jack Vignacco, though it doesn't matter. Jack still gets the points lead. Vincent fell back a little. No, he didn't. Vincent will be 6th. 7th belongs to Diego Yepes. 8th to Connor Monaco. 9th to Ryan Griffin. 10th goes to Stefan Robbins. 11th goes to Seal Von Aller. 12th to Tim Randolph. 13th Johan Arndt. 14th will be Mark Nutt. 15th Sebastian Morandi. 16th Patrick Smith. 17th Jay Durrell. 18th Melody Bowers. 19th will be Dan Louison. 20th will be the 77 of Alexa Lucian. 21st will be the 3 car of Daniel Bouchard. 22nd, will be Max Jackson. 23rd is not going to be Roger Ray. Roger Ray is 24th. 23rd will go to Milorad Ryback, who is still trying to finish his race. The rest, we have Monica Taylor in 6th, 7th, 25th, god dang it, the 6 laps down. 26th belongs to her teammate of Jacob Long. 27th belongs to the wrecked. No, did he actually finish? He did not actually finish. 27th belongs to the number 6 of Chase Dunbar. 29th belongs to, we're going to pause it here. 29th belongs to Roman Rahal. 28th is Nathan Normand, my bad. 30th goes to the 24 of, god, who are they? Oh god, I probably know this off the top of my head. For 24, I'm gonna have to check that. I know, like, Bradley Shane, my bad. That's right, I wouldn't be able to remember him because of the driver change. 31st will go to Darren Carr with a wrecked race car again, but this time he won't finish last. Last belongs to Morgan Fuller, who is having a solid season. We will go to your points and your burnouts right now. We will see you next time.